The definition of anti-Semitism is remarkably simple. You don't need to be a genius to work out that it is hostility to Jews as Jews. It's simple. I mean, an Oxford academic, a friend of mine, Brian Clerk, worked that out years ago. But the government has a problem, and the problem is how to associate anti-Semitism with Israel, and therefore they came up in 2004 with what they called the working definition, the European Union Monitoring Committee working definition of anti-Semitism, which met a lot of resistance. The University College Union opposed it, the National Union of Students opposed it, and a lot of other civil society groups opposed it. And in 2013, the successor agency to the EUMC, the European Union Monitoring Committee, took it down from its website, and it basically fell into abeyance. However, the Zionist monster is a multi-headed hydra, and it has grown again, and it's become something called the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance definition, for those of you who are aware. It first surfaced, in my memory, a few months ago when the Home Affairs Select Committee produced a report on anti-Semitism, which, apart from criticising Jeremy Corbyn and Shami Chakrabarti as tolerating anti-Semitism in the Labour Party, it also came up with this new definition. And if I can have a look at this definition, it takes nearly 500 words to say something which should take about 15 words at most. Accusing Jewish citizens of being more loyal to Israel than their own nations. Well, if I had £1 for every time I've been called a traitor because I'm an anti-Zionist, then I'd be quite rich, in fact. It is the essence of Zionism that Jews owe a dual loyalty. In fact, Jews' main loyalty is to Israel, is to the so-called Jewish state. And a Jewish state, which is what Israel calls itself, it's not what I call it, it's quite clear. The Jewish state represents not just its own Jewish citizens, but Jews throughout the world, wherever they can be found. And that is why Israel is quite unique. Most countries have a citizenship based on that country to which everyone belongs. And they also have a nationality. So in Britain, there is a British nationality. And some people will say, no, there's an English, a Scottish, a Welsh, etc. There is a nationality which applies to everyone who lives in a particular place. So if Scotland had become independent, the SNP made it clear that everyone who was living in Scotland would have Scottish nationality, for example. The same with France, the same with Germany, the same with other countries. But in Israel, quite uniquely, there is no nationality. There is no Israeli nationality, although it says on its passport there is a nationality. But if you look at the Hebrew word, it's Israhut, which translates as citizen, not nation. But they assume that most people are too stupid to realise the difference. In Israel, there is a Jewish nationality, and there are hundreds of other nationalities, primarily Arab, Islamic, Christian, and any other religion, etc. But there is only one nationality which counts, and that is Jewish. And the Jewish nationality applies not only to Jewish citizens and to Jewish residents, but Jews wherever they live. And that, to me, is racist in itself. And that is the foundation stone of Israeli racism. That some people, because of this idea that Jews who go to Israel are returning, and the idea that you were there 2,000 years ago, your ancestors, and somehow you're returning to the land whence you came. It is, of course, one of the many racist myths that propound.